Greetings and welcome back everyone to another episode of Factorio, and as you can remember on the previous episode we made these red science packs and we started the assembly machines for them, and they are getting not enough electricity, so I'm guessing that means we're going to have to add another steam engine onto the end of this. So we'll go to steam engine and make one somewhere. There it is. And we'll add it to this here. And steel processing has already finished, which is fantastic. And we'll hook this up with a power line there. And that should have everything nice and even here. This is staying at 99.6, which is fine. So it looks like it's 1:2 ratio for these. And if you hook them all together, it should be okay. And now everything should have power as normal. Yes, it does. Good. And we finished that steel production, so we can just do all of these ones that cost red. And the ones that cost red, we will do. And this needs some more red science packs. So what I'll do is just pick these up, and we'll divide these into a couple. Oh, we can't divide them. That's right. We'll take them and we'll put some in there and bring out half, put some in there, and put some in here, and some in here, and some in there. That's pretty even. So what do we want to do next? Well, what we want to... I really want to do steel production, which would be nice. That would be the ideal thing. We don't need to do any military stuff since we're not worrying about any sort of biters or anything. We should, because we want the, how do we get to the other furnaces? Let's look down here to our finished ones. Steel allows for the creation of steel using 5 iron plates. And then it should be around here somewhere in order to get it. It's not plastics. What gives... Ah, there it is. Advanced material processing. But we need green science pack. So I guess let's focus on doing green science pack right away. So that requires an inserter and transport belt. We don't have transport belt at all. So let's do transport belt and inserter. So let's do transport belt first, since that will allow us to make more and just carry more transport belt with us. So we'll go along here and grab all this, and that should allow us to make a whole bunch of it. And we'll just bring this one up for now. And I don't know if we're gonna do a turnaround just yet. Are we gonna do a turnaround? Yeah, let's do a... Well, let's go up a little more, and then we'll do a turnaround, and we'll come back down. That way we have enough space to do it all in here, and it should be a-okay. And hopefully that won't mess up what I'm going for here. Do we want to keep even? Let's try and keep even. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. It was 28, right? We gave it 28 spaces? Yeah, that seems about right. So we want to bring this one up as well. And it will be to here. Do we want to keep going up, or do we want to curve left and go back down? Let's try curving left and going, or curving right and going back down. Let's give that a shot. So let's curve right, and we'll go back down, and that research is finished. So we'll curve right, and we will stop it. We'll leave some extra room, and we'll come right there. And then we have to do the other ones. So let's do this. That's got to go there, and this has to come here. The only problem is that this requires a lot of transport belts. We're going to have to be constantly making some. So what's shift click. Oh, there we go. We just made 216. Well, we're going to need 216 eventually, so that's okay. We'll stand on this so that way we go a little faster. Yeah, see, we're going to need a whole bunch. And we'll start up here right away. And eventually we'll have to bring the other one over here as well. And that's going to come down like this, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Because we did go up a little bit higher, so we need both the iron plates, and we'll just do this as though this is here. So this is going to have to split off this way. This will come like that. This will split off this way and go like that as well, and this will come forward. And then we're going to need some splitters, because those are going to split off. These will stay straight. This one will curve like that. This will curve like this. That way we can make it go underground and out there. This one will come out here. This one will start here. Go like... Ah, I see. I can do this. Watch, watch, watch. Ready? Ready? I can do that. Aha! Thinking outside the box here. And then we can do this. Rotate that like that. And then bring this like that. And make some transport belts there. Aha! There we go. I knew it was something simple that we were missing. And we can rotate these back up this way and continue on the belt. Like so. There we are. And now we can go out a few ways. We'll go out about 4. And then we can start with our these, but we need iron plates. Easy enough. They're all right here. And we can grab them. And there we go. And it looks like iron gear wheels are starting to run short. But they're coming back. Slowly they're coming back. They're making their way. That's all full. Iron gear wheels producing as fast as they can, to be honest. We should do some assembly machine 2s. Maybe that will be a little bit better. But it looks like there's not enough iron getting to them. So we should almost up our iron production already, is what it looks like to me. And it's going to have to expand out even further. So that way that iron production can get to the edge of that one area. Let me quickly research some fluid handling. That way we have it. Yeah, because this isn't even getting to the end here. So we're going to have to beef this up a tad. So let's not delay in beefing anything up. We'll actually add this to our inventory. We can't because our inventory is full. So what we'll do is we'll dump some coal into some of these. So we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2 again. And like that. We're going to have to get rid of these. And we... Oh, shoot. There we go. And we'll refill these up with coal to make some space in our inventory. Oh, did that not go in? There we go. Now I can break that. Oh, I don't have room for the box. That's funny. Alright, now we have plenty of these that are going to come over here. And this will come over here. Just like that. Long-handled inserters will go here. And the regular ones, which we need more, we'll make a bunch. And those will come right here. And we'll pick up that box. And we'll do the same thing, where we make these push outward like that. And then we'll add some electrical wire to it. And it will be... Oh, we need more electrical wire. Oh, no. And now we have to make some. Poop. Now we have to wait. But what we'll do in the meantime, since this is getting a little crowded, is we'll pre-add one of these in here. And make it go down like that. Oh no! I dropped one. Give me that back. That'll be more space for them to fill in. Now that that's been built up, we just wait for the... Oh, good, we do have 20. Perfect. And that should power all those. Now we should have more iron. And it doesn't need to be double split here, because it's being put all on one side. It's already being split once. I need to remember the balancer things. And there we go, now it's getting pushed to the ends. And now we should have a iron gear wheel build up right there. And that one's getting pushed over to there, which is fine. And then this is getting pushed over to here as well. So now we can take these and build six. Actually, we're going to build it down here. And we're going to move over 1, 4, 5, 6. And we'll build 1. We should use assembly machine 2 since we have them ready. But I don't have electronic circuits set up quite yet, so I don't want to build them just yet. I'll go back and I'll rebuild them as necessary. We will need more long-handled inserters, though. So we will make some of those and some more inserters. So there's some more of those. We'll have to run power over here as well, which we can just run power straight over from the other side. So we'll do one here, there, there, and there. And then it'll be the same thing. Oh, gotta make a matchup on the opposite sides. Like so. Like that. And this will run over here, there. And then we'll just make a temporary one right there. And that'll connect all those up. And of course we are making transport belts. Fantasterific. That's all good there. And the same thing for the output. We'll have one in the center of each, and then pushing outward. And then onto a central thing. And then we'll make it curve like that. And we'll mine this rock. Get it out of the way. Because I don't want it in my way. Just like that. And we'll go like this. Put a splitter. And this will go on that side. And this will go right here. And it will join up with the rest of the path, which I will now connect up the copper that I'm missing. So we'll rotate this. And we'll add the copper one that we're missing. And go up and over. And of course, we'll follow this path all the way down here. And that will connect up copper. There we go. And now we can pick up some of this transport belt. And we'll just add it onto this side. And there we go. Now we have 5 parts of our mega belt, which will be our transport belts. So now we can pick up a whole bunch of these and use them for our own needs. And we'll add this down here. Get rid of these trees. And I guess we'll just keep snaking back and forth. Oh, I don't want to shoot it. We'll just keep snaking back and forth across the land, either going down or up, so that way it's all localized in this one area. And we'll keep adding... Oh, shoot. We'll keep adding that there. So what do we want to make next? I'm going to keep this area a little bit smaller, since now it's starting to become more niche stuff. So I don't think we need as big of a space as before. So we'll add all that, and then what I'll do is I'll go around and collect all of those transport belts that we just used. Now they will become extra. What do we need? We need inserters. Inserters are made with electronic circuits, and we don't have electronic circuits yet, so that will be our next thing, to make an iron plate and 3 copper. So what we'll do is we'll split this one out like so. Add the splitter. And curve this inward. And make this go under and out. And then we need the iron plate. So we're going to need more underground belts. So we'll take the underground belt, which is right here. We'll make some splitters, make some more of these. And underground belt from here to there. Okay, that's good. We're going to need underground belt from here to there. And from here to there. Okay. And then this can come out split. This can go straight. This can go over one and over like that. And then that should make everything all right with the world. And we can continue our super belt going down. Just like that. Perfect. Time to make some circuit. Oh, wait, hang on. That wasn't right. Time to make some circuits. Now, these circuits use 3 copper cables, so I want the copper cable closest to it. And then what I'm going to do is actually do, since I don't have fast inserters yet. I do have fast inserters. Let's make some fast inserters, because that's what I want for this particular application. And we have to do them. Oh, we need to reverse them. Shoot. Okay, hang on. While that's making that, let's reverse this. Strike that. Reverse it. Shoot. Alright, this is going to have to finish here. This will go directly right. This will take one and come in this way. Like so. And this will finish from there. And that should be good. Yep, there we go. Good. Alright, now we did it correctly. And that'll take that half, and that'll take that half. Cut this off. Cut that off. And we want to start a little bit in. And we'll take some of these and place our 6. 5, 6. And we do have our fast inserters. So we'll place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that should be okay for now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And take this. Go like that and go like this. This area I will also leave pretty big because I know electronic circuits are a big thing. So this one I will leave a little bit extra space. And we'll put our poles in here. And we'll check our power after this and make sure that it is working fluidly. Right there and right there. And we'll have to hook it up to our previous one. And right there it'll do fine. And once we set these up, these should be all good to go. Making electronic circuits. Yeah, look how fast those are going. And this is even just the first assembly machine. It's not even the second one. So we'll do that. And we'll make it come out to here. Right there. Because then this will do that. And it will just hook there. And there we go. Now we have green circuits in our mega belt. And there we go. This mega belt's actually looking pretty cool. I like this a lot. All of our resources are all right here, so whatever we need, we just boop, pop it right off of the belt. And we need some lights around here, and we do have enough resources to make some lights, so we'll make some lamps. And we'll put them on our inventory. And we'll also grab a bunch of this stuff, because I know we're going to need it. And look at all that. Yes, give it all to me. And then we'll take a bunch of these green circuits, because I know we're going to need them. And we'll put some lights in. Ah, there we go. That's much better. And we'll put some by the path eventually once we get some lights on the path. But those lights will do for now. So now, we'll leave a bunch of room on this area for electronic circuits. So probably go down to about here. Cut down this tree. Is that enough space? Let's go to there. That should be enough space for what we need. And now we're going to need all of this chopped up. And we just do some straight lines going down here. And what we'll do is we're running back up is we'll grab all of this stuff right here, because we're going to need it. And we'll continue this on. And we'll run back up. And back down. And what we're going to make now is some inserters. Oh, you know what we forgot to leave? A space for red science pack. Oh, it can go on the inside. We're still good. So what I'm going to do is pre-leave a spot here for a red science pack. So there, there, there. Red science pack will go right here. And come down this way. Uh-oh. I can't put it there. Hang on. I have to restore power. There we go. Good. Alright. Now we take it down here. And eventually, I knew it was going to run into something. And we'll curve it around here. Back in. There we go. Alright, red science pack is there. Totally forgot about that. Almost missed that. We don't have any more red science pack in here, so what we'll do is we'll take... Whoa, that was a lot of red science pack. Okay, so we'll put 100 and 100, and we'll take 100 and 100. 4 should be all we need right now, but that'll be gathering up some more for the future. Future making purposes. And now we want to make inserters. So an iron gear wheel, iron plate, and electronic circuit. So now this will require 3 products. And what we're going to have to do is either A, do 3 little individual feeders to each assembly machine, or put 2 on one line, is what we're going to have to do here. So, well, we're going to need circuits, gear wheels, iron plates. So, circuits, gear wheels, iron plates. That's what we need. So, first one split, and then second one split, and third split off in this fashion. So we need this one. We'll go right to the right, or left, technically. That will come off. This one will come off like that. And this one will come off. Actually, let's move this up to... No, sorry, one more back. Let's move this one up to there. And this one will come off here. Is that going to be okay? So we go under, over. This one will come under, out. This one will come under, out, under, and out. That one will go straight through, and these don't get affected. So all of these should now be okay to continue on coming down. And there should be no adverse effects. Yeah, cool. Good, good. And then what we can do is do this, right? We can make it so we get an even split on this one here. Oh god, no, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Do I want to do a split with electronic circuits? Well, I'm going to have to bring them over here eventually. I'm not quite sure how to do 3 items. I could try and make them all come down. This is actually, I don't remember what a good efficient way to do 3 items is. We'll make 6 of these while we're here. Let's see. Well, I know the output is going to be here eventually. Let's run our power in here while we're thinking. So we'll run our power down like so. And now we have some power to work with. We'll put a light. That way we can see. And how is our power, by the way? Looks good. Looking good. Alright. This is quite a conundrum of how to do 3. I am thinking that we should do this. Like that. Bring these down, over, and over. I think that's how we'll do it. I think that might be the best way. Is just doing it like so. Oh, the heck. Oh, I just got stuck for a little bit. There we go. I'm like, where's the tree? Why can I not cut the tree? And then we will put our machines here. 6. And we're going to use some fast inserters for these. Funny that we're using fast inserters to make regular inserters. But you know what? It's okay. It's fine. No one's going to know the difference. And there we go. Oh, it didn't place. There we go. And inserters. Burner inserter. Oh, you tricky thing. We have to make these first. Because these can handle 3 materials. That's right. I forgot about that. So we have to have these fasty ones. There we go. And then we can put power to them as soon as we'll do some fast exit ones as well. There we go. And boop, 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 boop. You know, this is going a lot smoother than my last Let's Play. Oh, this is going a lot smoother, whereas we're just like continuing on making things at a continuous rate. And I think we'll hit a point to where we might start to run out of this iron, because look, it's already starting to get scarce up here, and so is wire. Wire is starting to get scarce as well, but I think it might work. I think we'll be okay. I'm hoping. If not, we'll have to see what we can do about it. Maybe we'll have to add parts in. Oh wow, that's really fast. That's like, oh, electricity is down. So it's time to go work on electricity. But first, we're going to push this to the outcome of this one. All of these come down, and this will come like that. Send to there, and send out. And there we go. Now we have some inserters. And our other research is done. So what we can do is start our green science pack research, which will be fantastic. And when it's about ready to turn, see, we can't really turn around again because there's a whole bunch of copper and iron that could be mined here. So we're gonna have to keep going down, it looks like. We're gonna have to take this production down and possibly go left, more than likely. And then eventually we'll have to go down, left, and around this way, because it doesn't look like there's anything down in this direction here. Only a small iron one. There's some stone here, but we'll have to come down here and just do like a little snake, like so. Might be the best way, because we'll leave this all open. But it looks like iron isn't, it's not producing fast enough. Well, it's not getting to the end for one, so we're not producing enough iron in terms of getting it to there. But it could also be because we are low on power. So let's focus on the power aspect. We did finish research. There's not much left to do on the reds, so we'll save all the reds, but we do want to do advanced metal. For sure. So 4 isn't enough. Not enough indeed. We're going to have to add 5. And we're going to start on this side over here. So what we'll do is we'll take a splitter. Split this off. Like so. And we are going to go this way. And come up here. Like this. We're going to need an offshore pump. Boop. There we go. Like that. We're going to need some pipe. And we'll bring the pipe off here. And we're going to need our boiler. And steam is going to go out that way. And we're going to bring it up a little ways and over. And our coal is, of course, going to go in here. Oh, we're out of that. Alright, well, let's just make some real quick. And over here. And we'll make our 2 steam engines. Oh, we just made 5. Well, okay. I guess I can deal with making 5. And now this is going to put these back to work. So we might need some more mining going on, depending on how fast these work. Do we need this iron gear wheel? Yeah, we do for the steam engine. Okay, it's making steam pipe for the iron. Okay, I see. Yeah, we'll just put some coal in here already. That way it can get ready to heat up the steam. And we'll just make our 5 steam engines to keep on hand. It'll be fine. No big deal there. And we will attach 2 right away, since I know it can handle 2. And we'll take our power from the top part, run it along the side here, make sure that is powered up, and connect it down to that area. Now we should be back to full swing power operation. What we want to do is we have our mining drills. We are going to add some more mining drills down here, because it looks like not enough iron is being pushed. So we're going to double this, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll skip 1 and do 5. So we'll put 5 there, run this straight up. And what we'll do is we'll curve it this way and break this one for now and put this up, get rid of this, split it into one thing, and take it over in said direction. And that should be good. That'll split that into 2 separate things, and then split it on there. And that should be good. That one's not powered up, so let's fix that. Now it is. And now we just doubled our iron ore. Power is looking good. We're looking good on power. So all the iron ore should start making its way back down to the edges, which I'm just going to make sure it does. And it looks like it is. Yeah, that should be okay. So we'll come back to that in a little while and make sure we are keeping up with our iron production. And iron gear wheels are slowly being made. We might have to add more iron gear wheels, because it looks like we are not getting them. Well, they are still coming towards the end, so we are still getting them down here. Iron plates is semi-okay. We're missing one whole side of them, as we can see here, but it's still full down here, so I'm okay with that. So I think on the next episode, what we will do is focus on the green science pack, because that is our next objective, which is 1 inserter and 1 transport belt. So actually what we'll do is we'll grab a whole bunch of these right here, and we will pre-make some. That way we will have them for next episode to do advanced material processing. So if you have any comments on how we should go about doing our mega belt, or if you have any other things you'd like to say, be sure to leave them in the comments below. And I will see you guys on the next episode.